If you're receiving Social Security benefits or planning to claim them soon, you need to stop everything and listen carefully. The Social Security Administration just revealed their 2026 payment schedule, and it's unlike anything we've seen before. We're looking at what could be the largest benefit increase in over 40 years, with some recipients potentially seeing their monthly checks jump by more than $800. But here's the shocking part: this isn't just a simple across-the-board raise. The SSA is rolling out these increases in phases, and if you don't understand the timeline, you could miss out on thousands of dollars. I've spent days analyzing the official documents, and what I discovered about the payment schedule left me stunned. Some beneficiaries will see their increases as early as January 2026, while others might have to wait until July, and the timing could make a massive difference in how much extra money you'll receive. Before we dive into these critical details, take a quick second to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. You'll want to stay updated on this developing story, because the SSA is still finalizing some of these changes, and I'll be covering every update as it happens. Let's start with the biggest news: the maximum Social Security benefit in 2026 is set to reach an unprecedented level. For those who wait until age 70 to claim benefits and have earned the maximum taxable amount throughout their careers, monthly payments could exceed $5,000 for the first time in history. But here's what most people don't realize: the path to these higher payments isn't as straightforward as previous years' increases. The SSA is implementing what they're calling a graduated enhancement schedule. Instead of everyone receiving their increase at the same time, they're rolling it out based on your birth month and when you initially claimed benefits. This is completely different from how they've handled increases in the past, and it's causing a lot of confusion among beneficiaries. But don't worry, I'm going to break down exactly when you can expect your increase and how much extra money you might receive. First, let's talk about those January 2026 payments. If your birth month falls between January and March, you'll be in the first group to see the new maximum benefit amounts. The SSA is starting with these beneficiaries because they want to test their new payment processing system with a smaller group before rolling it out to everyone. But here's the interesting part: being in the first group isn't necessarily the best position to be in. Let me explain why. The second phase of increases begins in April 2026, and this is where things get really interesting. Beneficiaries with birth months between April and June won't just receive their regular increase, they'll also get something called a catch-up adjustment. This additional amount is designed to compensate for the 3-month delay, but in many cases, it actually works out to be more than what the January group received. Think about that for a moment. Could waiting a few extra months actually put more money in your pocket? Now, here's something crucial that most people haven't picked up on yet. The SSA is introducing a new concept called benefit optimization points. These are specific times during the year when your benefit increase could be significantly higher based on various factors, including your age, how long you've been receiving benefits, and your lifetime earnings record. Understanding these optimization points could be the difference between a good increase and a great one. Let's break down exactly how these maximum benefits will be calculated in 2026. The base amount is increasing, but that's just the beginning. The SSA is also adjusting how they factor in delayed retirement credits, cost of living adjustments, and something new called the Earnings Enhancement Multiplier. This multiplier is particularly interesting because it could boost your benefits even more if you had significant earnings in the years just before claiming. Think about your own situation for a moment. When did you claim benefits? How many years did you work? What were your highest earning years? All of these factors will play a crucial role in determining not just how much your increase will be, but also when you'll receive it. The new system is more personalized than ever before, which means your increase could be significantly different from someone else's, even if you're currently receiving similar benefit amounts. Let's talk about those July 2026 payments, because this is where the maximum benefit potential really comes into play. Beneficiaries with birth months between July and September will be eligible for what the SSA calls the mid-year maximization adjustment. This special adjustment takes into account any changes in the inflation rate during the first half of 2026 and could result in an even larger increase than what earlier groups received. But here's what's really fascinating about the July group: they'll be the first to experience the new dynamic benefit calculation system. This system adjusts your benefits based on real-time economic indicators rather than just historical data. It's a complete revolution in how Social Security benefits are calculated, and it could mean significantly higher payments for many beneficiaries. The final phase of increases comes in October 2026, and this is where things get really interesting for high-income beneficiaries. If you consistently earned at or above the maximum taxable earnings limit throughout your career, and you waited until age 70 to claim benefits, you could be looking at monthly payments approaching $5,200. That's nearly $1,000 more than the current maximum benefit. But here's something crucial to understand about these October increases: they come with a special provision that most people don't know about. If you're in this last group and your lifetime earnings record meets certain criteria, you might be eligible for what's called a retroactive maximization credit. This credit could essentially give you the higher benefit amount dating back to January 2026, paid as a lump sum. Now, let's talk about strategy, because timing is everything with these new maximum benefits. Some beneficiaries might actually want to temporarily suspend their benefits and restart them at a specific optimization point to maximize their increase. It sounds counterintuitive. Why would you want to pause your benefits? But in some cases, this strategy could result in significantly higher lifetime payments. I recently spoke with a financial advisor who's been analyzing these changes, and he shared a fascinating insight. He believes that for some high-income beneficiaries, the difference between choosing the right and wrong optimization point could amount to over $50,000 in additional benefits over their lifetime. That's not a typo. We're talking about potentially $50,000 more just by understanding and timing these increases correctly. Let's look at a real-world example. Take someone who's currently receiving $3,000 per month and has a July birth month. If they simply wait for their scheduled increase, they'll certainly see their benefits go up. But if they understand how to use the new optimization points and the dynamic benefit calculation system, they could potentially increase their monthly benefit by an additional $200 to $300 above the standard raise. The SSA is also introducing something called Earned Income Credits in 2026. These credits are different from the regular earnings test and could actually help you increase your benefits even more. If you're still working while receiving benefits, or if you worked past full retirement age before claiming, these credits could add another layer to your maximum benefit potential. Here's something else to consider: the 2026 maximum benefit increases aren't just about the monthly payment amounts. The SSA is also changing how they handle things like survivor benefits, spousal benefits, and disability benefits. In many cases, these auxiliary benefits will increase proportionally with the new maximum amounts, but there are some important exceptions you need to understand. For example, if you're receiving spousal benefits, your increase timeline might be different from someone receiving retirement benefits on their own record. And if you're eligible for both retirement and survivor benefits, the new system offers some interesting opportunities for maximization that weren't available before. The disability benefit maximum is also seeing significant changes in 2026. For the first time, the SSA is introducing what they call variable maximums based on age and work history. This means that younger disabled workers might actually be eligible for higher maximum benefits than under the current system. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of all these changes is how they'll affect future benefit calculations. The increases being implemented in 2026 aren't just a one-time adjustment. They're establishing a new baseline for how maximum benefits will be calculated going forward. This could have major implications for anyone planning to claim benefits in 2027 and beyond. As we wrap up, let's quickly review the key points about these 2026 maximum benefit increases. The rollout begins in January and continues through October, with different groups receiving their increases based on birth month. The maximum benefit could exceed $5,000 per month for some beneficiaries, and the new optimization points and dynamic calculation system offer opportunities for even higher payments. Understanding the timing and various factors that affect your increase could make a significant difference in how much extra money you receive. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these changes. When is your scheduled increase date, and how do you plan to optimize your benefits under the new system? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who needs to know about these important changes. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all the latest Social Security news and strategies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.